It's terrific to be here tonight. I'm Larry Rita. I lead the Bank of America team here in Washington, D.C. I do want to, it's a terrific privilege to be here tonight. I want to acknowledge, I see the lights, my teammates who are here from Bank of America and Merrill for being here tonight. Thank you very much for that. I also want to, it's a great privilege to be part of something that involves so much military, and I've seen so many terrific military leaders in the audience. I spent a great deal of time in the United States Navy prior to my current career, and it was a beloved part of my life, and it's always going to be, and I thank you. I thank the military leaders who are here tonight with us. After I left the Navy, I was pleased to work on Capitol Hill for a while, perhaps less beloved, but it was still a terrific place to work and an honor to be up there. I also want to acknowledge tonight's success, and we've heard a little bit about it from Molly and Marta, wouldn't be possible without the entire committee, and it was a great committee that did a lot of work for tonight. If I could ask the committee members to stand up and be recognized, and let's recognize them. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know, here in Washington, we're used to change. There's a change in the air, change in priorities, change in programs. That's what happens. There's a change in government, and we expect that, and that's the way our system operates. We're all going to adjust to new priorities and new programs. But throughout all of that, you need to see some consistency. It's comforting, and it's important to see that kind of stability. And as John mentioned, Easter Seals has been a source of that stability here in the DMV for nearly 100 years, a steady source of education, health, respite, employment support for our community. And you're making all of that possible tonight with what you've done to make tonight's event so successful, and for so many families, including Sean's, whose son is enrolled in Easter Seals Head Start. We saw Dolores, one of the nominees for the employer working on the Head Start program. Sean and his wife are able to work because Head Start allows them to have high-quality education for their children. It's a really important program and an important way that Easter Seals serves the DMV. That, in turn, that program will make it easier for Sean's families, for the children to graduate from high school and provide for their future families. So it pays itself forward, and all of the support you provide helps make that possible. So thank you all for being here tonight and contributing your time and treasure to this important work. I agreed to do tonight's event because I've seen the impact of the Easter Seals DC in the DMV, but also because we're honoring one of the truly wonderful people in our capital city. And we all know him as an impressive government leader, and we'll hear about that. But above all else, Dave Hoppe, tonight's Judy Heumann Community Advocate Award recipient, is someone who embodies the same qualities of service, commitment, and perseverance as the woman whose name is on the award. Judy Heumann was known as the mother of the disability rights movement. Her advocacy began as a fight for her own future. As a child, she was denied admission to school because officials deemed her wheelchair to be a fire hazard. Those were different times, we know that, and her life of persistence created a more accessible world for millions of people. She helped establish the principle, quite simply, that disability rights are human rights. Yeah, thank you very much. Judy has a direct tie to Dave, and Dave's our honoree tonight because she recognized when this happened, Dave's role in the reauthorization of the landmark Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, and Dave may have been the most important person in helping get that done. It was my great honor to be in the Senate, one of the many Senate staffers in the late 1990s who worked under Dave's tutelage and mentorship. I saw Candy Wolf here. She was up there when we were up there, last year's honoree. It is also a treat to introduce another former fellow Senate staffer back then who, like Dave, went on to continue in high public service. So to present tonight's Judy Heumann Community Advocate Award to Dave Hoppe, please welcome the 54th Speaker of the United States House of Representatives, the Honorable Paul Ryan.